Welcome to full yeet mode here at Redcat Live. Brap Snap. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Redcat Live. We're back at it again. Thank you so much for all of you guys that keep coming back week after week to get updates on things that we might have or might be working on. If this is your first time here and you don't want to miss a future episode, we always highly recommend that you hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any future episodes, because who doesn't want to miss all of this? Not this. I got a co-host here today.
Yep.
All the way from, where were you from again?
Downtown.
Downtown?
Yep.
East Mesa? Bank
East Mesa. Yeah. Okay.
What's up to some of the guys already in the chat? We got Elijah. What's going on with you, man? Appreciate you for hanging out. We got Mr. Mark Tulak. What's going on, good sir? Always good having you. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Chris Stanley, back at it again. Here representing. Always good having you, bro. We got Gino. What's going on, Gino? Appreciate you out of Pueblo, Colorado, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us as well. We got, what's it? Biaz? Man, I'm going to get in trouble for messing that one up, huh? Francisco Garcia, what's going on under the 209? We got Craig Webb. What's going on with you, man? He says, Oscar and the worker minion Shane. I love it. All right. Michael, what's going on? Mark, yes, we're going to be talking about Vertex 6 today and talking about some scale mail that we had that arrived. So it's kind of fun whenever we get scale mail here, right? Roadside RC, Troy, what's going on, good sir? Appreciate you as always. We got Sean, what's up, man? And we got Tony, oops, actually, there we go. Tony, what's going on, man? All the way from Wisconsin. Mark, I think everything's as good as can be, right? I mean, we're here, we're alive. It's more than we can say for others.
I guess, yeah.
Come on, bro. You're supposed to be like type of person. You know?
I don't know. We got a lot of stuff happen today.
Yeah,
so
we do.
It's,
Honky, I don't know when we have more stuff. You just got to keep a close eye out for that. There actually is another little tidbit that if you follow us on, I think eBay too, we have an eBay store that sells a lot of our scratch and dent stuff. And that's the place where you normally get a lot of the stuff that kind of gets filtered through. Sometimes you find some good stuff, sometimes not so good stuff, but always good, you know. Oh, it's Nelson. What's going on, Nelson? Got an account change. Okay, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Yes, Nelson, the Vertex is out of stock at the moment. We hope to get some more if all goes well.
Wait, didn't we just get a shipment?
I don't know. I thought I was told before the end of the year, but you might know more than I have because I have not had a chance to look yet.
No, we definitely got a container oh, no, we have them.
Okay.
They're in stock.
Okay. Yeah. So
we got a container last week.
They are back in stock. So Vertex 6s are back in stock on the website. So if you guys are looking for one, you guys can go and pick one up now. We'll see if we can get the moderator to maybe drop the link for the Vertex 6 in the comments to help you guys get right to it as well. John Greco, what's going on with you, man? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy holidays to everyone else that is here and hanging out with us. So guys, we're not going to draw this out, but we do have some scale mail that just dropped on our doorstep, and we wanted to make sure that we shared with you guys what we have in store. Now, these things that we're going to share with you guys today are not things from Redcat specifically, but like always, we love sharing whenever any manufacturer, big or small, mom and pop or big name brand, does anything to highlight our products. It's been a big blessing for us. We know that it's kind of been the norm when it comes to, some of the big three manufacturers of RCs out there. They're already used to that clout, but us, we're not. So we highlight them as much as possible. We have mad respect and love for anyone that makes products for our vehicles. So first and foremost, let's give a big shout out to Mr. Chunkiie Customz. Chunkiie Customz sent this out. I already cut out my address because I don't want you guys sending me all kinds of weird tacos and stuff like that. I mean, I know you guys want to feed me. No, we'll get to it in a second. But what we have here is Chunkiie Customz. If you go to the link in the description of this video, you will find that Chunkiie Customz' website and how to get a hold of them directly. I'm going to share a screen and show you their website here really quick. Chunkiie Customz is a manufacturer of wheels. Show you their catalog here really quick. So those of you guys that like that carbon fiber look, you guys can see he's got some 1.55s there as well. And I believe the inners are 3D printed. Chunkiie Customz was kind enough to send me out a set of his new 2.9-inch wheels for specifically the Vertex. So you can see he's got a couple different designs in 1.9s, 2.2s. Obviously, he also sells some deluxe hubs for the Vertex, which I'll show you guys here what they look like. But the product that we're going to be looking at here today is going to be the Vertex 6 and the wheels that he now offers for them. He had them in a couple different designs. These, I believe, are the ones that I have that I'll be sharing with you guys here live. And there they are right there, installed. So big shout out Chunkiie Customz. We appreciate you so very much for sending this care package. I actually already went and opened up these, but before I showed you what they look like on the truck itself, let's share with you guys what comes in the box. In the box, you're going to get 4 sets of wheels, right? The ones that he sent out are the carbon fiber with kind of like a, what do you say, kind of like a gold?
Spiral. Oh, yeah, gold flake.
Gold flake. Some deluxe hubs. I believe these are 900s, if I'm not mistaken. All of the hardware that you'll need to install these. And of course, who doesn't love stickers? I love stickers. So my truck's going to get outfitted with all his awesome stickers. Let's share with you guys here on this other screen here that we have. There we go. Swap that over. Go ahead and show those bad boys off to that camera right there. There you guys go. You guys can see that gold carbon fiber look to them. So big shout out to Chunkiie. Appreciate you so very much. Show them the stickers, man, because everyone loves stickers. I'm a sucker for stickers. I think that stickers give you visual horsepower, and visual horsepower is always good. So everything that you can need is going to come in the box. I believe that the hubs, you need to add them separately. They aren't included in the package of buying the wheels themselves. So make sure that if you guys are shopping for them, that you guys will be able to get these. Now, the cool thing is that you'll be able to delete the original hubs that we have that use the 17 millimeter on the front itself. And you can go ahead and show that. Yeah. And then obviously there they are right there.
So it's just a full hex replacement basically for the stock style Vertex hubs. And these are deluxe, right?
These are deluxe, okay. Correct.
Yeah, so deluxe actually sells a bunch of different sizes too on these.
Which is kind of cool for that customization portion, right? For those of you that want to kind of change it up a little bit. But I think he did a great job. I mean, all the way down to the wheel itself. You guys can see the barrel 3D printed. Let's see if I can back up. There we go. Really nice look. I like them quite a bit. There we go. Now, of course, they look great off the truck. Let's show you guys what it looked like on the truck itself. We'll flip this truck around. See what happens when we bring a big, gigantic truck. Here, let's...
I don't have enough table space for this thing.
Let's turn that over like that. Share with you guys what those look like. So that's what they look like on the actual truck itself. You guys can kind of see now. I did install these on our stock tires, and they worked great. I actually already had these set of TSL Swampers that I had on my SCX6 previously that I ended up swapping out to this truck. So obviously it was a no-brainer to swap them out, and I had no problem. Now, I did cut the lip of my bead to mount these wheels, these Proline wheels, on the original Vertex 6 wheels, or these tires on those wheels. Yeah. But even then, I had no problem mounting them to this truck. Now, let's show you guys. Let's hide this camera really quick. And you guys can see kind of what the full scope looks like. Take that back off. There you guys go. So you guys can kind of see what that will look like right there. Kind of a nice design. Now, one thing that we also did, like anything else, whenever we receive something, is we want to geek out a little bit, and we wanted to give you guys specs. So the factory wheel is going to come in at a staggering, I believe, 104 grams of weight. I weighed these in the same way that I weighed the other ones without any hardware, but I did include the SLW hub, or the deluxe hubs, and they came in at a staggering 84 grams. So a 20 gram difference per corner is what you're going to find as far as a diet on your Vertex. What does that mean for a lot of you guys out there? Well, for a lot of you guys, this is going to be a preference thing. Some people like heavier trucks, right? Especially when it comes to the wheels. Helps plant the front wheel down, especially when you kind of are up or you have a drop, it kind of helps that axle move around. I don't mind having that extra weight, but I like to keep the wheels light because it allows me to then manipulate and put the weight on the axle where I feel that I get more just out of it, right? My truck already has the axle knuckle weights that you designed, and those work really great already, only on the front, and that's always done great for us. So big shout out to Chunkiie Customz for these wheels. Check them out on the website. The link is in the description of this video for you guys to be able to shop. He does have a couple other designs. He is out of those designs. They actually moved really quickly, but I am excited to just see things being offered, right? I think anytime that you get any kind of support from any manufacturer out there that wants to make things for the vehicles that we create, it's a big win for us. It helps people customize. It helps people make their products their own. So,
the other thing too is there's the way these wheels are designed. There's quite a lot of room in front of the knuckle weight, so you could add more weight if you really want to. I've seen some people bolt on top of our knuckle weights the deluxe knuckle weight.
Oh, really?
The same bolt pattern, so you can just keep stacking.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So if you really want to go crazy, you can keep stacking weight on.
There's no way to like add another set of our knuckle weights on the top, right? To make it like a.
No.
Okay. I mean, that'd be really cool.
I mean, you could probably stack them
outwards a little bit.
Yeah. I haven't tried it, but
I mean,
I guess you could.
If these are the 900s, I believe these are like the widest that Deluxe offers.
Widest one that I made.
I mean, they're pretty stout, but to be able to install these bad boys, you're going to have to remove the, I believe it's the 3mm set screw. 4 mil.
Yeah.
4 mil set screw on the inside. Once you remove that, you'll be able to remove the pin and be able to remove the actual original 17mm hex that we offer the trucks with. And I'll show you what those look like here as well. So when you go ahead and use these bad boys, you guys remember you guys had these hexes. Once you take that off, you can go ahead and remove that 4mm hex or
set screw
that's on the inside, and you'll be able to remove the pin once the set screw's out, and the pin will look like that, and then you'll be able to remove the assembly completely. What's kind of interesting is that if you do want to take off these wheels, the chunky wheels after that, the only way you'll be able to do so is by removing the 6 2mm bolts or screws on each one, and that'll remove the wheels for you. So kind of at least, kind of good to know in that sense, know what you're getting into. But I like the design. I think anytime that we're able to offer more stuff, I think it's a plus. I don't know why mine is sagging that way, but it's kind of weird.
All right.
It
might be a wire. It's kind of.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, big shout out Chunkiie Customz. Thank you so very much. We appreciate you. You guys now know where to get them. Available right now on his website, which is Chunkiie. That's with 2 I's. Customz with the Z, LLC.com. And the link is in the description of this video. So check them out. Give them some love and order with confidence. All right, guys? All right. So one of the next things that I want to share with you guys is, I don't know, I'm kind of a sucker for it. And Aaron will probably hate me because I'm going to be like, I'm keeping these. And he's going to be like, well, you need to pay me for them because they're stout.
Aaron wanted to put these on his truck, but he's not here today. So,
no, right.
We can do whatever we want.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, the cool thing is that this next thing I'm going to share with you guys is something I feel that is, let me actually.
Some baller parts.
Yes. I mean, yeah, it's, let's see here. Did it change over? Let's see. Yes. Okay. So before we share that, what we have next, guys, is something that actually Aaron had just received. And these are chunky. And when I mean chunky, these are like BA chunky. These are the new Vitavon portal axles for the Vertex 6. And when I mean these are chunky, these are like full aluminum, everything. Front and rear. Show you guys what it looks like here. Let me share this screen. And they come with a hefty price tag of $859. You guys can see just what these bad boys look like. They're maney. Let's see, the rear as well. So Vitavon is now offering some cool little upgrade parts. This looks like they come with 18 tooth, but if you want a 17-19 tooth combo, you got to leave the note, and they'll actually send them to you guys in that format with the 17-19. And what is the benefit to a 17-19 compared to a 19 tooth?
So right now, usually portal axles have a gear reduction in them. These don't. It's just a height difference, so it just gets your axle a little higher up. If you want the 17-19, you could either do them in both and get more gear reduction. If you've already gone to the smallest pinion and still want more, or if you just want a little more overdrive, you could technically just slap those in. That'd be in the front, and then you get more overdrive.
Right.
So
good to know. So yeah, guys. So there they are right there with a servo installed. They actually also include some ball ends as well, it looks like, right? To pivot balls to replace our pivot balls for the mounting onto these, and that'll allow for, why can't I? Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. That'll allow so that the actual links fit in these grooves a little bit better. So let's swap cameras really quick and show you guys what these look like up close. We can move that down. Yeah. Just yeet it off the table. Let's swap that over there. We go. Let's see. So this is what they look like and what they come with. I mean, everything is included from the looks of it for that price tag. Yeah, dude, these are many, bro. I mean, aluminum servo mount, servo horn.
Servo saver, technically.
Yeah.
It's literally a shock.
Oh, well, I mean, does it actually work? Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's actually pretty cool. That's very cool that they did that. So that's the front axle. And obviously also the front steering link is also adjustable so that if you need to, change your toe, you can do that as well. Kind of a nice little feature for those of you guys that are like Shane and walk pigeon-toed. You got that? Just kidding.
Ridiculous.
I mean, okay, maybe your car's what drives.
No, it's zero toe on.
Is it zero toe? Really?
Yeah.
I thought you'd like tow it out.
No, I drive it on the street.
Okay.
Can't be towed out on the street.
So here's the rear for you guys as well with the Vitavon logo right there on the diff cover. There we go. Let me see if I can get that to focus. I think I'm a little too close there. But yep, Vitavon did, I think, a great job on these bad boys. Obviously, there are a hefty price tag for them, but I think they're, considering what you're getting and what is included in the package,
it's a lot of machine time.
It is quite a bit. So the link for these parts, as I mentioned, are in the description of this video for you guys to be able to go check them out yourselves. There are some of the things that while I was on the website, I found that they also offer for those of you that might want to do something a little different. So let's see here if I can find them again. They also offer their own caps, which I thought was kind of cool in aluminum. So they offer them in that clear, they offer them in black, and I believe they also offer them in gold. So that was kind of a cool little addition for those of you guys that want to kind of make your own little thing. Are they offering financing? I mean, they have payments through PayPal, Visa, MasterCard, American Express right there. So
you can do PayPal pay over time.
Right. I mean, I honestly would have to do that myself right now, especially with the holiday season. So, but yeah, a lot of good specs on there as well, guys. Just some things to kind of keep in mind. Vitavon is out swinging for the fence and making some parts for the Vertex, and I'm just happy again to see products being offered for the platform. I know that, guys, we haven't really been reading a lot of the comments, so let's man, I am all over the place today, bro. I didn't have any caffeine today, so there's that. Let's shut this off. All right, Clay. Sorry I'm late. Will the RDS be back in stock? Oh, actually, we already answered that. Okay. When will the dust cover be available again for the 64? I don't believe we're going to have any available that I'm aware of on our website. if I'm understanding you correctly, you're probably thinking about the actual car cover, not the dust cover, right? I do know that Skunks Hobbies was offering some really awesome ones for a while. There's a couple people that were offering a few different varieties of them. I would check in with them at this time. I know that at the moment we don't have any. I don't know if we're going to ever have them back, but I do have that as one of my questions that has not been answered, unfortunately, just yet. So, ironically enough, a lot of people weren't using them for the longest time, and then all of a sudden they became really popular, which is ironic because that's happened a few different times on a couple of different things.
There's some weird products where we won't sell any for 6 months, so it'll get like put on our system to like, maybe we shouldn't order these again.
Right.
And we sell like 40 of them in a week because someone found it works for something.
All right. Custom also wants to know, do we have anything new for the 2026 with lowriders? I mean,
yes.
Every year we've had something new, so I would venture to say, I would venture safe to say that something will be coming. I don't know if it's a part, I don't know if it's a car. Obviously, this year we dropped 3.
Is it 3? The
65.
I'm going to say something wrong, so I'm not going to say anything. But
we dropped the 65 and the 63, I think, within a week of each other. But that was late last year.
Yeah, that was SEMA.
And then we dropped the Caprice this year.
Okay, I didn't know if that was this year or not.
Right. We did drop the Caprice this year. And then obviously next year we know the mini truck is coming sometime between the second quarter and halfway through the year, somewhere around there. It'll finally be available. And there's obviously other things that we're always working on as well that we just, depending on manufacturing, them going back and forth with the factories, that could change the direction and or delay. So, but I would venture to say, yes, there's definitely going to be some stuff coming in the future. I would not go too far. Daniel LeBoeuf, man, good to see you, brother, man. Always good having you, bro. Let's see. Mark Tulak says, the price is insane considering it's more than the truck. No, I agree with you. And they're not for everyone. But, like, I'll be honest with you. We've all been, if we've been involved in the RC crawler scene, there's a lot of us that have 3 times into a build than the kit costs, right? For me, when I first started into the hobby and started crawling, it was unbearable for me to spend $100 on a servo. Like I just couldn't do it. And it was just myself crawling, and it would be me, my 2 kids, we would share my crawler together. So when something broke, I mean, I was down and out for a while. So I totally get it, but I mean, there's trucks that I have that have Vanquish axles and everything done up on it. And, the axles alone cost more than the kit did. And then you add electronics, and then you add another $200 servo, and then you add, a 2-in-1, setup where, you have a Fusion, that's another $150. I mean, it adds up, then you add wheels. I rock a lot of CNC custom wheels. Those were, right now they can go anywhere if you can find them, between $150 to $300 for wheels. Then you add tires. Yep. That's $34 for a pair. I mean, it gets up there pretty quick. But
the funny thing is, so there's a new local crawl spot that opened up recently.
Oh,
and I
yeah,
posted a video yesterday of someone driving a Vertex 6 with these axles on their course.
Right. So, and so, I mean, I think it can go mild to wild. And obviously we know this isn't going to be for everyone, but like anything else, when something is offered, we want to make sure that we highlight it where possible and give them their accolades and appreciation for even deciding to make something for us. But Mark, I get it, man. I'm right there with you. I could not spend the money on these. I mean, not because, I don't want to. I want to. There's just no way my pocketbook. I don't have Shane's money, unfortunately. If I had Shane's money, I'd buy myself and you a set, like
ridiculous.
Daddy Shane, can you buy me a set, please? Nope. Puppy Shane?
I'm broke right
now. Oh, man. Fishing Bill, he knows what's up. He says, he goes, just spend more money on paint, Now, not all of us can paint as good as Fishing Bill, though. Fishing Bill is an amazing painter.
I was going to say, I recognize the name.
He does some amazing work. So if I could paint like Fishing Bill, then maybe I would do a couple paint jobs and cover the price of some, Just saying. I don't know. My goal in life is to have a Fishing Bill paint job on one of my rides one day. I don't know. I'm gonna throw that out there. I'm fishing. I'm fishing right now. You never know. Let's see. Tyler, are the marksmans coming back? I would probably venture to say maybe not that I'm aware of, but I will look into that for you for the future. took quite a bit of while to finally get those, moving, and they kind of have their own little cult following. They're really durable. My kid beats his up like no tomorrow, and we have not broken anything yet. I think the only thing he's broken is the light bar that I installed on it in the mirror. But yeah, I'll look into that for you, Tyler. And if I have more information on that, I'll be happy to share it in the future episodes. Got the Gino Forever says, you got a Chevy, 68 Chevy coming? I wish. That'd be awesome. There's a lot of wants. We've said this quite a bit of times, right? Where
there's a long list of
stuff.
stuff.
And when it comes to, like, let's say the LRH285 chassis, the hopper chassis itself, there's a lot of bodies that will fit that. And, a lot of times we have to kind of like shape and manipulate the skewing of the body to fit it, right? And we've been very fortunate that the 64, the 63, the 65, the 59, and the Caprice all have the length and width to not look funny on that chassis, So obviously we're going to try and maximize what we can do as far as bodies. And there's a lot of wants. I mean, one of the biggest things that we get told anytime that we go to a lowrider show is like, that's sick, but if you made this and of this year, I would buy it, And
if you had this one in blue, we sell clear bodies. I want to buy it.
Yeah, but I want it running right now. Exactly. So, hey, there we go, man. Chunkiie Customz, thank you for showing up, man. Hopefully you can watch. We talked about your wheels, man. Thank you so very much for these bad boys. We showed these folks where to get them on your website. We showed them installed on my Vertex as well. These are awesome, brother. Thank you. Thank you so much for sending these to be able to share with the world. We appreciate you doing the hard work and creating some awesome products for the Vertex 6. Let's see here. Ooh, that's a good question. Do you know if the Vertex, the Redcat brass fits those Vitavon axles?
It does not.
It does not. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have
because of portals, right?
Yeah. They're like, the knuckles are like completely different.
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, honestly, I didn't weigh these. We probably should have weighed them.
There's a decent amount of weight in axles.
These bad boys are heavy. Like, I mean, like, I was going to start carrying, self-defense, things in my pocket. I think I'm just going to walk around town like this. If someone wants to try to jack me, be like, you know what I'm saying? Like nunchucks. No,
they're definitely a solid chunk of weight if you want to add some.
No, they are hefty. They are extremely heavy, and we don't have a bare set, but maybe next week I can have some specs for you guys and give you guys an idea of what the factory ones weigh compared to these bad boys. At least to have an idea. In fact,
and he might have the weight.
He might have the weight on here. Yeah. Let's see here. Key components.
It does not.
I don't see weight. It says hella weight, hella heavy. Oh. Hey, we appreciate that, HTX, man. We love that you love the Vigilante, bro. I like the Vigilante quite a bit, and especially with the new CNC gears. It's held up really well. So, we love that too. The Apex, it's Shane's favorite vehicle right now. Shane loves it so much that he actually, when he sleeps, his Apex sits on his pillow.
Ridiculous.
Good night, buddy. Good job today. Oh, wow. Yeah, Gino says he's got a $600 Redcat Ascent 18.
I can see it.
It gets up there. It gets up there. So, let's see. No girlfriend gives you more RC money. I'm finding out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's when you come home with parts, you say they gave it to me. It was a gift. I won it in a raffle. It only worked for the first couple of years. Now my wife just doesn't even say anything. She's just like, yeah, he's crazy. She just looks at my credit card statements and goes, again? Yeah. John Martin, what's going on, good sir? Good having you, brother. See, Cash knows what's up. He did it right. He says, my girlfriend bought me my second 64. Oh man, we're throwing jabs now. White Knight, what's going on, good sir? Let's see. Gas. Oh man, you got to watch last week's episode. I already took down the stuff here, but it was Robert Campbell and gosh, Chris Valdez, if I'm not mistaken, were the two winners last of the build off. Hey, it's what we do, man. We appreciate that. We appreciate you engaging with us as well, everyone. These old flapping lips from Michigan. What's going on, good sir? Man, appreciate you. I love that name too. That's a win. That's a win for sure. He says, nowhere to run a big rig like that. You know, I didn't think I was going to want one when I first saw it. And now, like, honestly, that's the only truck that I use. And like, anytime I go out, that's the only truck I grab now. It's just a fun truck to mess with. I think it's because, you know, I've been using the 10 scale crawler for so long, and, you know, Shane knows, I know he has a bunch of them. I have a bunch of different brands and different varieties of them. Have from scale trucks to more competitive, you know, nature trucks. And, the end game is always the same, which is that every truck, every scale that I do on the same location gives me different challenges, right? And the Vertex 6, especially if you're in a bigger area where you're like, man, those are some big gaps between boulders, like that's where the Vertex 6 really shines, you know, and it really does a good job at conquering those lines and allows you to kind of look at the terrain in a different fashion. So I'll bring a 10 scale with me. I'll bring my Apex, my 10 scale, and I'll bring a Vertex 6, and I'll rock one, play for a little bit, maybe get a little bored, swap to the next one, then the next one. So obviously that's not for everyone. Obviously working here allows me the opportunity to do that, and I get that not everyone has that opportunity, but it's really fun to be able to do that and to play with different varieties of RCs in that sense. You know, I know Shane, like I said, he doesn't go anywhere without his Apex, so he carries his little, you know, what is it, fanny pack? And you just
okay.
you keep,
I thought you were going to say utility belt, and I was like, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, no, your utility belt, you know, and it's a Coach one, right? Coach fanny pack.
Oh yeah.
He takes out his Apex, and everywhere he goes, he just crawls. He calls it spot crawling. Okay, so he's like, "Yo, bro, I was spot crawling at the mall today. It was a cool little line between the escalator and the plant."
Ridiculous.
It's all fun and games till somebody loses an eye. Then it's just fun. I tried. She, and what's funny is I told her, I brought the dog with me when I saw her at Portland. She's like, I hope you better take that dog back to your truck. Don't even bring it around over here. They're cat people, you know, and it's okay. You know, it's understandable. They did love the dog. They thought the dog was super cute, but I decided to keep that one. I actually saved her. She was a stillborn, and I brought her back to life. So I'm kind of like really attached to her. She's 6 months old now, and she's kind of turned into my little baby. So, but I appreciate that. Oof, 8 hours away, unless, oh, so yeah, 8 hours away to go crawling. That's a trek for sure. That's kind of hard to do. Dominic, great question. Will we be selling the ice cream truck too? You know, I do believe that you're going to be able to find it originally on the website for Mr. Cartoon. That's going to be the primary location. I don't know how many days later we will start having them for sale on our website if they don't sell out on theirs. So it just depends on what their immediate needs are going to be at the time of launch. But we're hoping the best for them, and we hope that they can, you know, sell as many as they possibly can on their website. They've been amazing. I actually had the pleasure of hanging out with them last week and doing some filming with them, and it was amazing. It was awesome. So I love the hospitality that they offered me while I was out there in their care, and it was fun. So, and being able to see the real truck was honestly the highlight of my year, even though the year's almost over for me. Let's see. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So what you're telling me is I need to go hit Josh up and be like, hey, I heard you need a dog now. Okay. I appreciate that, Mike. Thank you for the heads up. I might have a fluffy boy that might need a home. You never know, you know? Cristóbal, ¿qué onda? ¿Cómo andamos desde Fresno, California? Mucho gusto. Gracias por venir. Let's see. Kern River Crawlers is crawling 6s at Red Rock Canyon on Saturday morning. Okay, see, man, look at that. I love it. I love it. I love to see you guys enjoying them. So that's what's up, guys. Well, listen, guys, you guys now know Chunkiie Customz has wheels available for the Vertex 6. A couple different designs. His main design, as I mentioned, is the ones that are in stock right now. So go over there, check him out, give him some love, and make sure that you let him know that we sent you guys over there. We appreciate him making these. Big shout out to Vitavon as well for now offering these gigantically expensive but amazing axle sets for the Vertex 6. They work great as far as being able to offer you a lot of performance out of the box, as well as protection if you ever need to beat someone away from you. They have a dual purpose in that regard. But Vitavon, thank you so much for offering these bad boys. We're going to get Aaron to install these on his truck, and then we'll show you what they look like on this truck with maybe some more specs as far as weights compared to stock to these bad boys as well on a future episode. So we appreciate you guys for joining us today for that purpose alone. I know that you got to get out of here, so I'm going to get into some events that might be happening in your neck of the woods and some of them that you might want to keep an eye out for. So first and foremost, let's get into it. We have the Forever Minds Christmas car show going down December 13th, 2025, 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. So it's going to be an evening show. And it's going to happen on West Grand Avenue in Peoria, Arizona. It is a toy drive, so make sure you don't show up empty-handed. Of course, as always, there's going to be a tamale contest as well. So why did that come up? Let's see here. Delete. Let's go back here. There we go. So, all right. So next thing that we have coming up will be the save the date for the Smiley Customz Show and Shine Hop. It's a third annual event, December 27th. I'll get some more information as things start coming in for you guys to be able to enjoy this event. I do believe this one will also be local here to Arizona, as well as the next one. If you guys have events that are happening in your neck of the woods that you guys would like us to shout out and talk about, please, as always, feel free to reach out to us, send them out to support at redcatracing.com so we can share them with you guys in future episodes as well. One more that you guys are not going to want to miss is going to be getting ready for the Arizona Super Show. This event's going to happen Saturday, February 28th at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. If you want to register for this event, registration is now available at the ArizonaSupershow.com. There's going to be Skunks Hobbies setting up a booth with a lot of other folks that are going to be invited. This is one of the first times ever at a RC lowrider, or at a lowrider show in general, where we're inviting bashers, crawlers, drifters, anything RC related. Bring them out. We want to see them. We want to have them out there on full display. Big city scene is going to be put together by Cory Customz. So make sure you guys don't miss this one out. Go to thearizonasupershow.com, scroll all the way to the bottom for you to be able to sign up for this event. So Arizona, stand up, show out. Let's have a great time. Family-friendly event, and let's make it happen. And for those of you guys that don't know, if you guys head on over to, I believe, let's see, did I keep it on there? To the Mr. Cartoon website, you'll be able to sign up for pre-registration for this gorgeous ride right here. So, once again, guys, we appreciate all you guys' amazing support over the course of this year. This year is coming to a near end, and we couldn't have had a more successful year if it wasn't for all of your amazing support. Year after year, you helped make us and elevate us to a higher level, and it would not be possible with all of your support year after year. Thank you for allowing us to grow with you, for you, and we appreciate every single thing that you guys bring to the table, from small companies to the big manufacturers. Every single one of you that supports Redcat, we appreciate you completely from the heart. We'll see you guys here next week, same time, same channel, with some more information. Till then, you guys stay safe, stay blessed, and always keep that rubber